and welcome to my pregnancy rambles. We're week 38. I've not filmed in a little bit just because honestly after having a lot of nesting energy I'm exhausted and hence why I'm in a different location. I haven't really been much at bed. I've been trying to do a little bit on the gym ball just to keep me going. I'm walking out a little bit, but yeah, it's just I'm totally tired and you can probably tell. Yeah, so what's been going on this week? I feel like I'm in first trimester again, I'm going to be honest. It feels really just like I'm wiped out again. It's really weird because last week I was full of beans, full of energy, and then this week it's just been so polar opposite. But yeah, we've got under 2 weeks till my due date, which is pretty cool. So I'm hoping that little one will come sooner rather than later because I am just kind of ugh. Yeah, so I know that, you know, sleep and relaxation I can get at the moment, but to be honest I'm bored and I've wanted a baby for the last however long, so I just want a baby out now to be honest, and I can understand when pregnant women say that, what they mean. So little one has dropped and is engaged to go. So basically when the midwife felt baby, they can only feel 2/5 of the head, which means 3/5 of the head is down into my pelvis, and that means it's engaged and ready to roll whenever. So it is literally a waiting game. I do feel a little bit like I've got one of those little like bombs on the end, if you know my belly, you know, it's just waiting to be lit off to explode really and baby to come out. Yeah, so some of the symptoms I've been feeling, my appetite has just gone AWOL, as have my sleeping. So I've been falling asleep during really random parts of the day, like I fell asleep at 8 o'clock at night and then slept full night afterwards. It was very bizarre. So I had a nap at like 8 and then woke up at, I don't know, half 8 and then was fine to go back to bed. So yeah. Little one's wiggling away. Yeah, movement's still quite good, never had a problem with that, so really good that Jelly Bean's still so active. Yeah, I've been feeling sick today, which isn't great. And today I'm 38 weeks and where are we, Wednesday, one day. Yep, so that's good. What else is happening this week? Obviously my appetite's gone a little bit weird, like today I barely ate any of my dinner, but I ate all the carbohydrates and barely any protein. So my body's obviously craving carbs, which is interesting, rather than anything. Yeah, but it is a bit unusual for my appetite to be going funny, so I think my body is now gearing up for baby to arrive. Yay! And one nice thing about being in here is you can see the Moses basket there, so that's where Jelly Bean will be sleeping for the first probably 6 months or however long. What I do plan to do is put Jelly Bean in the Moses basket and then put the Moses basket into the cot that we have. Yeah, and we have baby monitor now, which is really useful, and hopefully we're picking up an Isofix base bit tomorrow because it's a lot easier. Our seatbelt doesn't pull all the way around, so yeah, not the easiest of seats to put the car seat in. It's still perfectly safe, but it's kind of like we'd have to take baby out before putting the car seat in, and yeah, it gets a faff. So yeah. Symptoms, sorry, I completely went off on a ramble then. There's a reason why it's called, you know, as I've repeatedly said in most of my videos, this is why they're called rambles. So baby is low, baby, it is easier to breathe. However, baby is grinding on my pelvis, which is, if you've ever been pregnant, you probably know what I'm talking about. It is quite painful, having a baby's head on your pelvis grinding. So I am having a little bit of a struggle with that at the moment. It is very difficult. I'm sort of like, yeah. I think with labour I don't have an issue because it's kind of like, well, I'm getting something at the end of this and it's only going to last this amount, but this groin pelvic head grinding thing has been going on for several days, and it's kind of like, it's usually midday, it's just like, so yeah, I think my frustration is I don't know when it's going to end, whereas, you know, with labour it's going to end in a couple of days, worst case, because they won't let it go on that long. Sorry. Yeah, so that is what's happening. I'm very congested again. Oh. Little Jelly Bean is moving. Yeah, Jelly Bean still likes clumping at the front of my womb. I've no idea why. However, excuse me. Yeah, lots of movement. It's all good. Not back to back, so the back is now at the front, which is great. Well, and it's very unlikely to move because head is now down and engaged. I think since my midwife visit, Jelly Bean has probably dropped ever so slightly more, maybe just like to 1/5, just because I've felt more pelvic grinding since then. I didn't really feel it before last Friday, whereas now I'm feeling it quite a lot. So yeah. So I'm still getting heartburn, so I'm taking stuff for that. It did ease off and then it kind of comes and it goes sometimes. I am drinking raspberry leaf tea, which can help soften everything up and get Braxton Hicks moving it. So all in good practice for the day, so here's a sip of that. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much it, to be honest. It is literally just a waiting game. I don't think pregnancy rambles wise, I don't think there's going to be much more I can actually say. So it's unlikely I will do another pregnancy rambles video during this pregnancy. But yeah, so I might do a kind of a birth story. I'm not planning to film during the birth. But I may do sort of this is what happened, this is how baby was delivered. And you know, you never be like, hey, this is baby. You know, maybe with YouTube magic, if I give birth before this video goes out, you know, you never know. But yeah, so I'm just really excited to meet little Jelly Bean now and tell you what we're having. Obviously, it's either a girl or a boy. It's not a puppy. I can tell you that now. So yeah, and there's only one of them, there's not two of them. So yeah, we shall see. If I go really overdue, I might do another one, but I don't personally think I'm going to be going overdue just because of all these symptoms happening. I've had mood swings as well. Got really angry and kicked a cupboard today, and I don't normally get angry, so I know my hormones are shooting off. So here's to hopefully Jelly Bean arriving soon. But thank you so much for everyone who watched my pregnancy rambles. I hope you enjoyed them, and maybe I shall do some sort of baby rambles where, you know, I talk about Jelly Bean. But thank you, and as always, bye from me and Jelly Bean.